I was reading this manga called Sweat and Soap. In my search for a better manga, I've read some JoJo, I read some Chainsaw Man, I read Jujutsu Kaisen. Well, I read Volume Zero. I read one of my favorites, no matter how I look at it, it's your guys' fault I'm not popular, or Watamote. Read that. I read Rooster Fighter manga, which I love. Currently on volume 4 if I could finish it, and I'm reading JoJo. I'm on volume 4 on part 2 JoJo, also watching the anime. So amongst all this crap, I'm like, all right, let me read some other ones. I read Trillion Game, which was it's kind of weird and I didn't really like it. So I'm looking and nothing really piques my interest, and I'm just looking for stuff to see what's good. So I'm getting the first volumes of a lot of mangas, and I get this one called Sweat and Soap. And I read it and I'm like, okay, all right, this is enjoyable. This is entertaining. This is sparking my curiosity. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. It was okay. Was it different? For me it was like it was pretty mid. It was it was entertaining. It was like mid does not necessarily mean bad. Mid basically means like it's not bad, it's not good. It's just like mid. It's just like right in the middle. It ain't bad, it ain't good. It's just not the greatest thing in the world. So it's basically it kind of pissed me off a little bit because I was like, who the hell approves this crap? Like, who approves these garbage mangas and animes, man? Why are they bringing the worst anime and manga to the United States? It's almost like Japan hates us. There is no English translation for Kill la Kill yet, and it's been like 10 years. So they're literally giving us the scraps when it comes to anime and manga. And I think they're doing that because maybe some of the better stories that are purely in Japanese, they're too expensive to buy. So Viz Media is only bringing the junk that's not selling in Japan. So, or that's cheaper. But nevertheless, it was okay, man. It was okay. It wasn't groundbreaking. It was just entertaining. The story was not. The story was just repeating itself over and over again. It wasn't really. It wasn't. It climbed a little bit in the beginning, but then after a while, it just keeps repeating, starting back over, doing the same thing over and over again. It doesn't make me want to actually read all the volumes. So I don't recommend it. I don't recommend it to own. I don't recommend it to read. The only reason I would recommend it is like you read the first one, probably read half of it, and just so if it comes up in a conversation, you'll know what the hell they're talking about because it's not too unique, but it's just like mid ass fucking a mid manga.